Is this Amelia's number? I'm Charlotte. I've located a classmate of yours, acquired your number, and sent it. I'm in a real hurry, so please reply quickly. You're Charlotte? Yes, your daughter Charlotte. Daughter? I'm contacting you today about child support. You've never paid child support since you divorced my dad. I hear you're making quite a bit now, so why don't you just pay up? What are you talking about? Playing dumb? I'm talking about child support. The child support that I, your daughter, have a right to receive. Could you at least pay for my high school fees for now? Oh, I'm not saying it's okay to pay in installments. I need high school fees urgently, so I'm just asking for that for now. Because you disappeared after you divorced my dad, I had a real hard time because I couldn't get child support. Pay for my high school fees right now. I'll collect the rest of the child support later. Could you wait a moment? I can't see the whole picture. I'm saying, you should pay child support because your affair was the cause of your divorce from my dad. Isn't it normal for a mother to worry about her daughter's future? Who are you? I only remember giving birth to a son. Huh? From what you're saying, you must be in the 3rd year of junior high school, 14 or 15 years old? My son is still in the 4th grade of elementary school. I'm in my first marriage, so I don't have a divorced husband. And I'm in my 12th year of marriage, so it's not possible for me to have a junior high school child. What are you talking about? Then who's my mother? I heard my mother's name was Amelia, and she was a classmate of my father's at the same university. I'm sure you're her because the name and hometown match. Could you tell me your father's name? James. James. I'm sorry. I don't remember at all. Moreover, I graduated from a women's junior college. Huh? As you can see, I don't have any male classmates. I think you've looked into a lot and sent a text. But no matter what you say, there's zero chance I'm your mother. I'm sorry. I understand. I'll look into it again. I'm sorry for suddenly sending you a text.
Hey, Amelia. How can you refuse a request from the cute daughter you suffered to give birth to? What are you thinking?
Huh?
Since your affair is the cause, pay child support quickly.
By any chance, are you James? The father of Charlotte who sent me a text a few days ago?
Yeah. And your ex-husband.
Huh?
I won't let you forget. When you were a senior in college, you got pregnant with my child and gave birth to Charlotte. I believed your words when you said, "We will get married, but we will live together only after graduating from university," and I dropped out of college, took in the newborn Charlotte, and raised her with my mother. But you left the divorce notice and disappeared suddenly after the graduation ceremony. I also heard that you had another man. Do you think you can get away with not remembering after doing such a thing?
Perhaps.
What is it?
It might be about another Amelia, not me. That other Amelia was my high school classmate. In college, she caused a fuss by dating multiple men at the same time, pretending to be me because we were from the same hometown, the same age, and had the same name. By the way, at that time, I was studying abroad and my parents handled the situation. The other Amelia and I never met face to face in the end. It seems to overlap in time, so maybe.
Where is that Amelia?
I've only heard that she's been hospitalized semi-permanently due to a mental illness.
What?
So, I'm a case of mistaken identity due to a different Amelia. I'm sorry, but I don't have any more information than this. You'll have to do the rest of the research on your own. Excuse me.
I understand. You'll do for now.
Huh?
You're a popular handmade artist or something and make quite a bit, right? You being found was also due to you becoming a topic of conversation.
What on earth are you talking about? Now that it's clear that it's a case of mistaken identity.
As Charlotte also said, I can't afford to send her to high school. Out of the same namesake, you should come up with child support for Charlotte. Of course, the full cost up to college.
What are you talking about?
Also, I want you to give at least $300 per month as pocket money.
Stop it. Just because our names are the same, I have no such obligation.
That's it. I think I'll have you marry me.
Huh?
Actually, I'm a temporary worker with a low salary of $1,300 a month. If you're making money, it's perfect. Become my wife and support me.
Don't say strange things. Excuse me. Amelia, run! Eh? If that's difficult, lock all the doors in your house and don't go outside at all. Charlotte, what happened? My father is heading towards you. Huh? He's been acting strange since the other day, and I was talking with my grandmother about the future. Please be careful not to run into him. It's okay to call the police. Thank you, I understand. But it's okay. Huh? I haven't been doing nothing since then. I think it's okay because I've taken measures.
Hey Amelia, come out. I've brought a marriage registration form, so fill it in here. And from today, this is our love nest. I thought so when I previewed it before, but you live in a really nice house. Do handmade artists make that much?
It's a full throttle creepy, isn't it?
Huh?
This house is my husband's parents' house.
Husband?
Didn't you hear from Charlotte? I'm married.
Huh?
I also have a son with that husband.
What? Then hurry up and divorce and marry me. Support me and Charlotte.
My husband says he wants to talk to you.
Oh, sure. I don't know what he's planning to do, but don't think you can beat me in a fight. No way. That can't be. That your husband is the president of the temp agency I'm registered with.
I heard from my husband that you're so incompetent and arrogant with many complaints from your work placements, and that you were told that if you messed up again, your temp registration would be wiped.
Yes. So I panicked and thought I'd be safe if I married Amelia and had her support me, but here I am. I've been told that my temp registration will be wiped out because of the unexpected appearance of the president. Why? Why is this turning out this way?
It's true that there was an unexpected coincidence, but you would have been stuck in life as it is, so maybe it's good to crawl back up from the rock bottom.
That's right. I should tell my daughter, Charlotte, to give up on high school and get a job. Why didn't I realize such a simple thing? Alright, haste makes waste. Charlotte is gone. All her belongings are gone. Where the hell did she go? Don't you know anything?
Why would I know? We've never met.
Just any leads.
Again, why would I know?
What the? My cash cow. Where the hell did she go? Please, ask your husband to cancel my temp registration cancellation.
That's impossible.
Why? You're the president's wife. That should be easy.
I'm not in a position to interfere with the management, so it's impossible.
Please, do something about it.
It's impossible.
Please. I'm gonna be homeless at this rate.
I'll call the police.
Don't say that, please.
Charlotte had been talking to her grandmother about her father's abusive personality for a while, and they had planned to run away to a distant acquaintance when she entered high school. Of course, she didn't tell her father which high school she was going to, and her grandmother's acquaintance covered the entrance fee, so we were relieved. As for the problematic father, James, I was troubled with him loitering in front of our house, so I had the police take him away. After that, it seems he was forcibly taken away to live with other relatives separate from Charlotte and her family. Now he is working as a site worker for a certain civil engineering company, primarily to pay for Charlotte's child support. It seems he is spending his days being pushed hard by strict staff and working while gasping for breath.
Regarding the upcoming trip, you, as my daughter-in-law, should stay home.
Thank you. I thought it was a penalty to travel with you, so that helps.
Huh? Weren't you eager to go to Louisiana?
Of course, I want to go, if you're not involved.
What will you do if I don't go? We're the ones paying for it.
That's the problem. How much did the lodging cost? How much did the meals cost? I'm still nagged about the Alaska trip we took 3 years ago.
I just want to travel with my son. So why are you tagging along as well?
It can't be helped, since my husband says he won't go without me.
I wonder what's so good about you.
He said everything. I'm flattered.
Then, if you're not there for Louisiana next time, Tom won't come either?
I guess that's how it would be. Please enjoy your trip as a couple.
Don't be ridiculous! What am I supposed to do alone with that old man on the verge of decay?
That's terrible.
The only thing that makes life worth living for me is going on a family trip with my son.
I see.
You're an outsider, so you're not family. That's why I'm saying that you have no right to participate in a family trip.
Julia, did you know? Families are made by strangers.
Shut up! I just get nervous when there are strangers around.
Why don't you go with just your son?
I've asked him many times, but he refused. If we're going, let's all go together. He's too kind.
I'm kind too. I haven't told my husband that you're a terrible mother-in-law.
Of course, you wouldn't. If you did, I'd beat you up.
Oh, scary.
I wanted to walk through the streets of Louisiana with my son. I wanted to watch the flow of the Mississippi River with my son at dusk.
The Mississippi River is full of couples.
It doesn't matter if a parent and child go together.
Well, you stand out.
If you hadn't laid a hand on my son, he would still be single and by my side.
Your son chose me. If you have a complaint, please tell him.
He always had no eye for women.
I wonder who would have been the right choice.
A woman who flatters and fawns over me.
I wonder if there's one.
Well, it can't be helped. I'll take you to Louisiana next time too.
Do I have the right to refuse?
No.
Yeah.
But in return, you hang out with that rotten old man. Because I'm going to visit the temples with my son.
I don't mind, but would you stop saying father-in-law like that?
It's fine. He's just a piece of furniture that has finished his role as a stud and an ATM.
That's really harsh.
Take care of booking the accommodation and arranging the bullet train, okay?
Me?
You're not paying, so at least use your hands and head.
Ugh. Julia, where are you now?
I'm on the train.
Really?
Enjoy the trip with the family only, Anna. You stay and clean the house.
You left me behind?
Operation successful. It's so easy, I'm laughing.
Your father-in-law left earlier to meet his university friends, right?
That's right.
Tom is planning to join directly from his business trip.
Exactly.
It was a plan that I and your mother-in-law would take the train, wasn't it?
Yes, that's right.
You have the ticket to Louisiana.
I did it on purpose.
You trapped me.
Now I can enjoy a family trip without you.
I smelled something suspicious when you said, I'll take care of the ticket because you can't lose it.
It's useless even if you chase me out of your own pocket. I only reserved for 3 at the hotel.
But I reserved for 4.
I called the hotel and changed it. 1 room for me and Tom. Grandpa in a single room.
Tom may not like it.
He won't. I'm sure he'll be happy. He might even give me a shoulder massage after a long time.
He might get angry when he finds out I'm not there.
At that time, I'm going to pull sympathy with a tear-jerking episode of being bullied by my daughter-in-law.
Don't say things carelessly.
I fell in the front yard 3 days ago and have a wound on my arm. I'll pretend this was done by you.
Please stop.
That's it. With this wound, I should get a medical certificate and go to the police.
Huh?
That makes you a mere criminal. Even Tom would divorce such a woman. Then he will come back to my home.
Do you love your son so much?
Of course. He's my precious, precious only son.
Don't you want to see your grandchildren?
If there are grandchildren, they will become more lovable and the love for Tom will decrease. Then he would surely be jealous. Oh no, I can't stand it.
It's too absurd.
Well, that's how it is, so you just munch on rice crackers at home.
Julia, I have a question.
What? I'm in a good mood now, so I'll answer anything.
You never want to accept me as your daughter-in-law, do you?
That's right, you understand.
Even if Tom rejects that?
I'll persuade Tom. He's always been a good listener.
Last question. Are you serious about all this? You're not just excited about the trip.
Of course I'm serious. A daughter-in-law is an outsider. Traveling with an outsider is painful. That's why I eliminated you. This is my answer.
I understand perfectly. I will leave.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so relieved. I'm glad all the effort I put into bullying my daughter-in-law paid off.
This is your victory. Congratulations.
I'll have a toast today.
Please drink as much as you want.
It's going to be a good day.
Please take your time.
I'll be back the day after tomorrow, so just write the divorce papers.
Excuse me.
I've already arrived in Louisiana, darling. I'm sorry for leaving you at home.
You mean Florida, right?
What are you talking about? I've been saying Louisiana all along.
That's right. Enjoy Louisiana to your fullest.
What do you mean alone? I'm going to meet my sons.
I don't think you can.
What do you mean?
No, you'll be fine. Take care.
Wait! I know you're curious. Just say it properly.
No one else is going to Louisiana, so I was just a little worried about what you're going to do there all by yourself.
Huh? That old man arrived earlier.
That's a lie. Tom's business trip is also a lie.
What do you mean?
Just that.
You tricked me?
Who tried to trick me first? Please take some time to think about it with your empty head.
I didn't tell anyone about this plan.
You did call the hotel, didn't you? When you changed the reservation for 4 people to 3.
Are you saying the hotel contacted you?
No, it's not that. Your father-in-law heard that phone call about the reservation change.
Did that old man snitch on me?
Yes. He called me as soon as he found out you were trying to go to Louisiana without me.
That jerk.
When I told Tom about our Mississippi River date, he said EW and couldn't stop gagging. How sad would it be to go to Louisiana, where he couldn't even stand the thought? That's why we changed our plans to Florida.
Why are you leaving me behind?
That's my line.
What about the hotel? We have reservations for 3.
No worries. Everything has been canceled.
What, even mine?
It's a lodging that refuses single guests, so there's nothing we can do. It seems they refuse because the price per guest goes down when there's only one.
Where am I supposed to stay then?
You're at the station now, right? There should be plenty of hotels around there.
Am I supposed to go to the Mississippi River alone? Visit temples and shrines alone? What about meals?
Well, do as you please.
Are the other two in Florida?
Yes.
You wicked woman! Do you enjoy doing this? This is nothing but bullying your mother-in-law. Just because you hate me doesn't mean you can go this far.
This was all your father-in-law's idea.
Huh?
Your father-in-law knew. He knew that you were calling him old man and a decoration behind his back.
Why?
Because you've been spreading it around outside, he couldn't help but hear it.
So what?
Despite working hard for the family all his life, and even now working on a contract basis because his pension isn't enough, his money just keeps flying away on trips and dining parties. And on top of that, he's treated like a nuisance and complained about. He wondered what his life was all about.
What's that supposed to mean now?
He asked me if it's too late to start living his own life, and my husband and I were encouraging him, saying that it's absolutely not.
You mean?
Are you talking about a late life divorce?
Huh?
Congratulations on the birth of a 67-year-old unemployed man. We sincerely congratulate you on your new beginning.
Stop it! I don't want to work.
I guess you can't just go around Louisiana elegantly from now on. It's said to be the last gift from your father-in-law. Please enjoy it.
What about Tom? Is he not heartbroken to see me like this?
Not at all.
You're lying. I want to talk to him. Tell him to pick up the phone.
It seems like he's blocked your calls. He also blocked you online.
Why?
Mom, it's me.
That's not fair. Stop blocking me.
I didn't know until today that you were bullying Anna.
No, it's the other way around. I was the one being bullied. I even thought about going to the police because I was physically hurt.
I saw that line too. All the exchanges until now.
Huh?
Unfit wife. Bad cook, childless pig. I can't believe you could say such horrible things.
This is communication between a mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. Anna was also quite back-talking, so I was enjoying it.
That's not true. If I don't turn it into a laugh, it just becomes stress. And if I do that, it would worry you, so I fought back moderately and vented.
She's not that kind of sensitive woman.
In fact, Anna is going to a psychiatrist and taking medication. Your stress is causing abnormalities in her body. I was shocked because I didn't know.
That's a lie.
Just because you're laughing doesn't mean you're always well. She talks normally, but she's just suppressing the symptoms with medication. I'm truly ashamed that I didn't notice it as a husband.
Don't be fooled.
Anna was trying to restore the mother-in-law and daughter-in-law relationship to normal. But she gave up on it after this incident. So we're cutting ties with you, Mom.
No.
I have nothing more to say from my side.
Wait, stop blocking me.
So that's how it is.
You're only getting Tom's attention because you're pretending to be sick.
We should have done this sooner. I haven't taken my medicine today, but I'm feeling really good. Maybe it's because my stress source is far away in Louisiana.
What kind of sick person would say such a thing?
Just because you have depression doesn't mean you become silent and stop speaking. Every time a line message from you arrives, every time my phone rings, I feel nauseous. The thought of being free from that makes me feel lighter.
Are you really planning to sever ties?
Yes. Tom is also applying for a transfer to move.
Where to?
Well, but Florida is a nice place. It wouldn't be bad to live there.
I'm going too. I'm going to Florida too.
Please give up. We won't see each other again.
I understand. I deeply regret my actions. I was rude to my son's wife. I sincerely apologize from the bottom of my heart.
Are you shaking too much because you don't want to say it? Your typos are terrible.
I apologized. You can forgive me, right?
I'm sorry. We want to live a peaceful life as a couple, and so does your father-in-law. We can't do that with you around.
Why? What did I do?
If you don't understand, you can find the answer by going back to the beginning of our line conversation.
Please, don't abandon me. I'm going to Florida now too.
Please go ahead.
Wait!
The next day, local news in Florida reported that an elderly woman was arrested for disrupting business at multiple hotels. She was shouting, "Bring out my son," and allegedly hit an employee who tried to stop her. It's troublesome how some elderly people behave. We enjoyed a lot of delicious food in Florida. After we got home, my father-in-law left a divorce notice and went on a trip with just a backpack. It's been my dream for a while, he said with a smile. He looked a bit cool. We also moved to a certain place. It's a secret from her, but it's surprisingly the #1 digital camera production site in America. It's a funny feeling.